Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. And finally, do you enjoy buying expensive things?
No, not really. Actually, I personally prefer buying cheaper stuff or things that I only really need, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think expensive stuff is a necessity because, well, it's only expensive because people want it to be expensive, in my opinion, that is.
Okay, I see. Thank you very much. Now, in part two, you will have to talk about your topic for 1 to 2 minutes. First, you will have a minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes if you wish. I'd like you to talk about a city you would like to go to for a short period of time.
Well, personally, I'd say Japan, or specifically Tokyo, because I do want to go to a bunch of places there and see around with my family because I've never been there and I've never been too far out from Batam in Indonesia. So honestly, going there would be really cool because I like stuff with anime and Japanese culture. I want to see how good the food is like, how their restaurants or merchandise, because you can find some exclusive stuff like Pokemon and items there that you wouldn't really find outside of Japan and Tokyo.
Your time is up. Please start speaking now.
Well, for a city I'd like to go, I'd say, hmm, I'd like to go to Tokyo in Japan because, well,
Mm-hmm.
I like Japanese culture and anime related stuff and Pokemon, mm, all the merchandise
Mm-hmm.
there because you can find, well, exclusive things, merchandise that you wouldn't really find outside of Tokyo because Tokyo is a big metropolis area and it's located in Japan. So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of things that are anime related will obviously circulate through that city, and I also want to go there with my family because I do want to visit a lot of places there,
Mm-hmm.
specifically like the restaurant areas and maybe even the train stations because I've heard some pretty neat things about them,
I
like the
see.
bullet trains. Because seeing things that go fast makes my brain tick, and stuff like that just intrigues me. Cities that have like a bunch of technology and also mm, have like merchandise, obviously, as I said earlier. I want to buy stuff. I'd bring a lot of money there,
Mm-hmm.
and once I go out, probably 2 weeks, a 2 week trip, and then once I go out, all that cash is probably out. Yeah, and that's all I have to
Mm-hmm.
about say about Tokyo personally. But I hope one day I do go there, eventually. Okay, that would be all from that part for me.
Right.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait for the time.
Okay, I see. Thank you very much. Okay, we've been talking about visiting a city, and now I'm going to ask you some more general questions about this topic. What are the advantages of visiting a popular tourist destination?
Advantages. Normally when you go to a popular tourist destination, it probably has a lot of gift shops, and also probably a good view because that's usually what people go there for, or perhaps a key area like
Mm-hmm.
say a popular theme park or restaurant, or even say just a statue of a historic moment,
Okay.
say like a statue of like a popular figure, like a president or something like that, because they made a big change in history in that country. That's usually what I'd say is good about those spots.
Okay, I see, thank you. Are there any disadvantages to going to a city which is a major tourist destination?
No, absolutely. I'd say that going to those kind of cities, there's obviously going to be a lot of people, and I personally don't like that because, for one, I don't really like interacting with people for too long, and also, in those places, most of the lines and queues they're usually very long, usually about an hour each time for, say, you want to go to a gift shop or buy some food. And for me, for a person that doesn't really exercise much, I usually don't like that because I can't stand for long because my stamina is obviously not average
I
or
see.
above that.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you think a country's capital city is the best place to learn about the country's culture?
Well, I'd say, well, most of the cultures in that country would probably circulate in that capital city, moving around there because a lot of people would navigate and migrate there, obviously, because it's a capital city and a lot of people would live there with different backgrounds from that country. However, I don't think it would be the best way to learn the culture from there because there's gonna be foreigners there that's gonna be living there, and a lot of them don't exactly come from backgrounds in that country. So personally, I believe that a countryside of that country would be a better area to start studying their culture because it'd be closer to the home.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. Is it necessary to plan the trip before going? Why or why not?
Why? As to why you should do it, I'd say because it gives you time to see and prepare what places you would like to go, and you wouldn't obviously miss out on a lot of stuff there because you've already pre-checked everything on, say, Google Maps and see all the locations and hotspot areas in there. However, I do also personally like going there without a plan because doing so allows me to just free roam around the area and see a bunch of stuff that I normally never see if I had planned for a schedule like that. Just walking around in metropolis areas and just seeing every nook and cranny, every corner, every street by myself, walking around with no schedule, with no plan.
Okay,
Sounds
I see,
great.
thank you very much. Finally, is going on a trip for a short period of time better than going for a long period of time? Why or why not?
I'd say no, because I'd assume a short trip would be about, say, maybe 3 days into a different place, while a long trip would be about 2 weeks. I'd say a long trip's way better than a short trip because it allows you to give more time to experience that country and see for yourself how the lifestyle and how the people there interact with others, and you're able to immerse yourself more into the cultures and infrastructure and backgrounds of the different peoples and cultures that have mixed together into one mold that is unique among each and every country and city. So having 2 weeks is a significant advantage over only 3 days in a short trip.
Okay, I see, thank you very much. This is the end of the speaking test. Good job!